update things, and I haven't made a video in like 5 days, I don't think. But honestly, I think today's video is going to be like something kind of stupid, but I get asked about it a lot, so God, I miss that stuff. Oh, another thing is I dyed my hair, so you can tell it's green, blue-ish, something. But today's video is going to be on something kind of retarded, but I don't know, a lot of people asked me about it, and somebody asked me to do a video for it. I can't remember her name on Instagram, and I cannot remember her name. But she asked me what Bye Felicia was, and we're gonna do a video on Bye Felicia. Okay, a lot of people wonder, who is Felicia, and why is she saying bye to me? Like, what, rude? Like, I didn't do anything to you. Why are you being such a bitch, and why are you telling me bye? But Bye Felicia, well, most people know I was in a psycho facility for about 2 months for my, not even get into it, but, yeah. And we had a teacher there, because we had to go to school, and his name was Mr. Jeremy, and he was amazing, and he often used the phrase bye. She'd be like, bye Felicia, and like, I didn't get it until like, he kind of had to explain it to me, and I don't know how to explain it to you guys, so I'm gonna have to kind of like, maybe like, give you demonstrations. But bye Felicia, for those people who don't know, it's kind of a term for when like, you don't give a shit. Like when somebody, like, when you're sitting at the table and like you're one of your friends with that one bitch that you just don't like, and you're just like, oh my god, I don't fucking like her. But you have to be nice to her because you're friends with the person who's friends with her, and you just kind of have to put up with it. Well, it's like if that girl's like, oh well, I'm gonna go now, and you're just like, bye Felicia. That's like basically saying you can just leave and no one's gonna give a damn. Like, cause that's just what it is, and that's what it is, and that's like when people like to say rude comments and be like, bye Felicia, and they're just like, but my name's not Felicia. But for instance, when somebody says like, well, if you say bye Felicia, and then they're like, I'm not Felicia, then you can, it's just like, if you say bye Felicia, and their response is, but I'm not Felicia, then you're just like, okay, well, make like Felicia and leave. That's just what it is. But a lot of people didn't know Bye Felicia was, so I was like, okay, maybe I should do a video on Bye Felicia. But I am literally running out of ideas for videos, and that's why I haven't been posting in a while, so if you guys could, like, help me out, I am losing it, and, yeah, I drove it in my hair. Um, oh, and my hair, but that's what it is, like, if that person's going or getting up or just going somewhere, you don't care. That's what Bye Felicia is. And honestly, a lot of people didn't know what it was. And I say it a lot, and people are like, well, my name's not Felicia. And it's just like, okay, bye. But that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what, but actually, another thing I can do today, because it's like in 3 minutes, is about gay pride. And if you don't want to hear me talk about this, then click the button on this side or this side. And just bye Felicia. Make like Felicia wait. My feeling gay pride is so like, people say it's gonna affect your children. How? Gays don't brainwash. If anything, you're brainwashing your own children because you're teaching them to hate people who have different views of things that you do, and that's not what. That doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, God forbids gays. Well, also, I'm pretty sure God wouldn't appreciate you teaching your kids to hate people. I'm just saying, you don't have to listen to me, but it's kind of like, why? Like, why would you, if I teach little baby son of a bitch over here to hate Judy, who's lesbian, and Judy's like, well, I want to be your friend, then who's more right in this? Obviously Judy, because she's not hating him because he's heterosexual. But little baby son of a bitch is hating Judy because she's not heterosexual. I mean, if God didn't want gay people, and I'm not even gonna get into the whole Jesus God thing, because I'm not preaching to anybody, but I don't really think God would want you teaching your children to hate people. I'm just saying. And it's not, and gay is not a sickness. It's not something that can be fucking cured with NyQuil or fucking Pepto-Bismol. Like, it's not a sickness. It's not something that people can just, oh, here, take some Pepto-Bismol. It's gonna come out of your ass. Like, that's just not what it is. Like, I don't understand. But, like, if you, or on Instagram or Facebook, if you hashtag gay pride and you're a page for, hating gays, don't hashtag that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because then you're gonna draw people to your page and they're gonna start like one of my videos commenting a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of unnecessary shit. Well, you're asking for it. Like, I just don't understand. Like, what is gay marriages gonna, how is two gay people in love that live 3 blocks from you gonna affect you? How? They're not gonna waste their time that they could be spending together to walk 3 blocks down to your house, to bust in your house and teach your kids, hey, be gay like us, and then leave. They're not gonna do that. So while you're wasting your time teaching your kids and everybody else's kids that being gay is wrong, know that you're getting laughed at by a bunch of gay people. I'm just saying. Because you're just like, you're wasting your time. Like, if you have Maddie, your little kid, and you're just like, you gotta hate gays because gays are wrong, because da-da-da-da, and you just give him a bunch of reasons, and then he goes to school and gets the shit beat out of him by 2 gay boys, then whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? It's your fault. But it kind of works the same way. Don't, if you're gay, don't waste your time bashing on anti-gay people. If you're anti-gay, don't waste your time bashing on gay people. It just doesn't make sense. You believe what you believe, and I'm gonna believe what I believe. So I'm gonna stay on this side, and you can stay on that side. Now, if they come over here wanting to start a war, that's a whole different idea, and you have every right to defend yourself. But that never really happens. So just kind of let it go and get over it. People are gay. It happens. If you don't believe it, then don't. Don't. Because your opinion or your thought on them is not going to affect them in any possible way. I promise you that. Like, oh my god, she could be wearing Aeropostale and she could be wearing fucking Louis Vuitton, and her opinion is not going to affect her because, she feels superior in her Louis Vuitton shit, and then her opinion is not going to affect her because she feels comfortable. It's just not going to do anything. It just starts unnecessary shit. Like, I'm just saying. But honestly, I need more ideas, guys.